Figured I'd get started. Allowance. That's what I wanted. Closed captioner thing. Wonder if I've got... I added the closed captioner, but I haven't quite figured him out, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it says click to start captions, and then it doesn't do anything. So... I'm still trying to figure it out, but, you know... I'll get it eventually. It says just to press on, but it's not starting. Well, that's tech for you. Hi, Pepper. Alright, well, let's switch back to the game. We'll worry about that another time, I think. So, let's see. First, I'm gonna go outside and turn the outside room, or draft it, rather. I think that was the term they're using in game. And the birds fly off. Hello, birds. So we have... Oh, yeah, let's do the shelter. And... don't really want to bother with the time save. Little bomb shelter. That'll be useful when we go inside, though. Alright. Let's start knocking on doors. I still don't understand why there's a giant clock in this room. Let's do the breakfast nook since I don't have any keys yet. Eggs and bacon. Sometimes there's extra bits in these rooms, but it doesn't look like just yet. Let's do the patio, which means gems will be everywhere. What? Is that a bomb? No, it's a battery pack. Huh. I haven't seen that one before. Okay. Billiards, closet, commissary. Let's do billiards. Anything on the counter? Yeah, there's a coin. Oh, broken lever. That'll be actually pretty useful because I know where to use it. Okay, and then we've got another pair of pictures here that have a letter hint of some kind. So it's stairs minus stars equals I. I do not know what these are spelling. But number puzzle time. Okay, 12 minus 9 is 3 times 10 is 30 divided by 15 is 2. 1 plus 19 is 20, minus 6 is 14, times 2 is 28, divided by 7 is 4. And it's a pair of keys. And an apple. And some coins. So because we drafted that other green room, there should be 3 gems in this room. Oh, those aren't gems. Or is it just one? Does drafted just mean that they go to rooms that were already ready-made? I can't tell if this is a picture pair. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm gonna put it here. Crow minus row equals C. And keep moving. I haven't been in the rumpus room in a minute. Oh. Let's grab the money. And then let's talk to the creepy Zoltaire knockoff. Ugh.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Yeah.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Oh no. It's gonna be someone else in
A
here.
missing item you did not take.
AKA my grandpa's Mr. Beast.
I see a young boy
Yeah?
watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I
Until the dawn
don't
of the following
know
day, I will
what
have
exactly
nothing more
the
to
purpose of this guy serves. Like, I guess it's giving you hints. So, like, but, like, I don't know what it means that there's going to be someone else in the house. Alright, let's get the commissary, because that looks like a way forward. A test tube and a bathtub would be tube minus tub. It's an E. I don't know what these puzzles are. I don't know if I need to keep track of what days they're on. Like, which ones show up today. I'm just, like, writing them down. Alright, let's get the running shoes. Those are always useful. And sledgehammer, which is conditionally useful. I also do not know how exactly the kid is shopping in these things. Because there's no one here. Security. Then we got a pilot and a square of saplings. I don't know. I'm just gonna change the security settings. Okay. Offline mode will be unlocked. I don't know if I'm going to be getting wait. Is there a safe? Okay, I haven't been to the ballroom. Okay, they repeated the safe as one of the pictures. The library should have a checkout, not a book in it. A boudoir. The boudoir. So I haven't figured out. Okay, why is there a big gap in my notes between hallway and bedrooms? But, red letter 4 from Daniel. I don't know who Daniel is, but I've decided I need to start keeping track of these things. Like, who's Daniel? I don't know. Coat check, kitchen, parlor. Let's do the parlor. Hey, May. Thanks for the follow. Okay, wind up key. We are playing Blueprints. We've got one of the puzzles here. So we got 3 boxes. One is going to be false, one is going to be true, and the third one just has a statement that may be true or false. So this one says there's only one true statement. This one says there are two true statements. And this one says the gems are in a box with a false statement. So let's start with assuming this one is true. It says there are 2 true statements. Then if this statement is the other true statement, it's going to be in this box. If this is the only true statement, it's still going to be in this box. That gets me 2 new gems. We got the spare room, the courtyard, which is corridor mixed with the courtyard. And there should... Well, there's often a thing right here. And yeah, okay. I'm seeing that patio needs to be drawn later, because it's only giving gems to rooms that are already built. Unfortunate. Okay, so next up, we can do a hallway, the observatory, or a secret passage. I like the secret passage. And I'm gonna pull a green. Will I always pull green? Maybe. So we got the aquarium, the terrace, and the solarium. Solarium's a dead end. Otherwise, I would take it. That sounds really cool. No, let's get the aquarium, because that gets me 2 ways forward. Oh no, this counts for shelter for the for bedrooms. There's no negative effect in here. That's the problem. Okay. Hello, fishies. I think I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall and try to get a few more from that way. Maybe this was a mistake. It's taking a while. It's taking a lot of steps. Yeah, that wasn't the best choice. All right. Let's just grab the kitchen then. We don't have any money to spend there, so we can just come back later. Let's get the drawing room. And then... I've got the code written down for this guy, but I don't have it memorized. The drawing room, the secret safe code. Like, you want to go in these every time because they've got a gem in there. Who's putting them back every time? I don't know. This is 6. And Herbert. So that would be... Like, all of these have apparently incriminating evidence on them that she's a jewel thief. I guess we'll go with bedroom. Knock knock, anyone asleep in here? It's a shame you don't get 2 steps when you get the mask if you're in a room. And, let's see. Alright, next up, corner. Ah! We might actually get power to the lab this time. For whatever this thing is. But, I'm actually going to look up rooms that have power. Because, like... Oh, the archives have... Well, actually, not power. Ducts. Because I haven't been paying attention enough. Okay, so... Archives have ducts. The dark room has ducts. The passageway... Hey, wait! I had notes on this! Hallways. There we go. I haven't pulled the locker room, so I'm not entirely sure where I should put that. Shoot, I don't know if I have notes on the pumps, so... So boiler room, check. I think. No, I don't have the boiler room listed on here because I am a silly Billy. Oak drawing. I'll just put it here. So we have a limited number of rooms we can get from here. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. So, we can add more aquariums, which I love the aquariums. They're fun. They have decent doors, and they're all colors. But I think spending 2 more gems, I'm really curious about the letter. Or we can just have 1 sent immediately. I don't know. So we've got that started. Let's see if we can get a room with ducks. Is the pool or the corridor? Nope. Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like it. But let's grab the pool room. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I have a battery. I've got a battery pack. No, that's just for the workshop. Aw. Okay. There's another pair. Like a deer or an elk and a tag. A stag and a tag. I have no idea what any of these are for. But we've got the pool here. Which means coins on the bottom, even though we get them every time. So coal. There's a coal car over here. And then just a car. A mine cart. It's a cart and a car. I don't know what these mean. There's a password somewhere. I'm sure. I don't know where that password's gonna be used or anything. But, like, they're all making sense. Hello! Hello, my friendlies! Alright. Let's do the observatory. Still facing out. Good. We've got... oh, no! Dead-end rooms are more common! Maybe I should have just not looked. Alright, well, keycard system off, gymnasium off, dark room's gonna go off no matter what we do. So, now at least we can change this up. So, keycard system. It's currently offline, which is what we want. And because we've managed to turn it off, we can turn it to high security to have more doors. And so those are just going to be easier things to open. Oh no, there's my last key. Alright, we're gonna have to do the hallway. Take the key. Dark room. Study. I don't have any gems, but I haven't been in this room before, so I want to check it out. Gem. There are 44 letters in the message. Was I supposed to write what room they were in? Ah. Ah. Okay. Just gonna calm down a little. Study has a black king in it. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's possible, so a little time left, but I remember to ask Anne for more art. We need them produced instead of sub 2, a pair for each room. Okay. Hi, Mint. Rain. Grain. So this is annoying. There is a message, and there's a letter in each room. Oh my god, it's fucking. We're getting out our fucking. Getting out the paper. Getting out the fucking paper again. Because I need to actually grid this out somewhat. And I haven't been keeping track of where these have been. So, yippee. Okay, it doesn't need to be that big, but we'll do a grid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I literally have a ruler and paper out right now to just get a little grid set up. Whoever did this had engineering paper available. Actually, probably the relative location of the letters hasn't changed. But I don't know where this message is going to get used. So, okay, so rain, grain, we're in the study. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a G. Okay, there's usually a hint somewhere about the combination. I don't know what the combination is, so we're gonna try 0, 0, 4, 4. Nope. Okay. Study has the Black King, has a safe. We'll figure it out later. Maybe it's this 44 letter message. Let me eat your chalk! Sink a brand this, sink a brand that. Okay. Cove? I don't know what this piece is supposed to be. Just... Here, let's just get me a corridor. Tie... A clock... Her necktie... Is this the time? Grandfather clock and her necktie. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna go and get some more letters. Is this a tag? It's a 10. I don't know what this is. At least not in this. Another one, aviator, and I don't know, a grow box. Okay, so this one. Hang on, I had this one solved already. This one is a tube and a tub. So this one is an E. And then the antechamber doesn't have anything in it, so we'll just cross that out. Okay. So in here, we have a card and a car, which is a D. In here, crow and row. Tier and tie is an R. Billiards, stars, and stairs would be an I. I think today's just going to be lost on this. I'm sorry, Grandpa. Here's the bit, though. Like, there's not always pictures. Like, we've got the patio. Doesn't have pictures, for instance. Okay, sand. Fland. Desert and dessert. Desert and dessert means it's an S. It's probably the safe code, honestly. Prayer. Crowbar. Prayer or rosary and a crowbar. What is another name for a crowbar? A prior. No, I did not just look at my grid and go, you know, this is probably an A. But I'm going to put an A here, and I'm going to put a little question mark. Okay. And then we got the kitchen here. How's it on a wife? Okay, so we got a bridge and a bride. That is a G. Good grief. I know this makes sense. But it's driving me nuts that I didn't realize it was related to the location of the room. And then this one, okay, a pine in a pin. So that's an E. The laboratory determined it was a stag and a tag. So the very last word is safes. Okay, so we had the cart, and okay. So the second row is probably digit. Ooh, here we go. P's and peaks. So that's going to be a K. I hate that this makes me feel insane. Lock, and clock. So this one, so secret. So this one's probably crack. Is there any? Nope, there's not pictures in this one. So you're not even going to get all the letters on any particular run. So, and in sand. Oh, and this one has pictures too. That is a fur and fire. Haha, I figured that one out finally. That one was bothering me. It's like, what does match minus tree mean? Okay. Let's look in the bedroom next. Okay. We've got a bat and a bath. So far the message we have is crack 8 safes for the last 3 lines. I don't, so, I don't know. Okay, let's just leave. Ooh, we have a furnace. We'll get a little extra at the main course. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm gonna figure it out, I swear. Yeah, we already have this one. And the morning room. Why are we cracking 8 safes? Where are all the 8 safes? I've found a couple of them. Who is changing all the pictures every day? I'm glad I got the running shoes. Okay. So it's a plot and a pilot. So that's an I. I'm gonna write that pair down. This one is 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was an I. Let's go down to get the boudoir and the parlor. A coat and a cot. So hang on. This says something about 8 dates, crack 8 safes. These don't have dates in them. Unless you count like the year. Daniel. Oh, Daniel is your dad. So he actually does deserve an entry. Here we go. And then I get the parlor. Sage and stage. So this is indeed a T. Stop doing this to me, Grandpa! Oh well. Cliff. I don't know what this one is. I'm stumped. I mean, these are cliffs. It's the sea. It's pastoral. It's waves. This one can be 10 and tag. I don't know what I don't know. Okay, this one is clock. It has a clock and a tie. Time and tie. Aha! We did figure that one out. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Who is changing these every day? Hello, it's me. The kid. Ooh, money. Yeah, this is another one without pictures. Alright. Use a key. So we can either get some more keys from the garage or go into the library. I think I'm gonna choose the library. And we are going to check out another book. So we've checked out the pump manual, the drafting strategy, and Swimbird. The Fixed Stars might be the book that's in the observatory, so let's just Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I don't know. Okay, so we got a crate and a chart. No, This one's got me stumped too. A crate and a chart. Like, they are close, but they're not the same enough. It's going up. Bar graph and storage. I don't know. Can't get through there because we're out of keys. We're gonna go up here. I want to look at what my stamps are. Okay. Yeah, we got 4 red letters. And if we go over this side, we've got a view outside. This one will tell us. Weird stuff. Oh, I see. You have to look at the stamps with your fucking magnifying glass to get them in your stamp collection. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Heck you too, game. I couldn't even use my magnifying glass the last time. Shit. Yeah, there. We're done. We're donezo. Fucking okay. So estate, manor, hose, Holly, hose, Mount Holly Estate, and a hose. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Unless one of you has a key hiding somewhere. Alright. Call it a day, I think. Call it. Garden Villa. Yeah. I don't exit. I just want to go to my next stage. Alright, let's get my allowance. And then outside. Hello, birds. How are you this fine morning? You know what? Sure. I haven't opened the shrine yet. I'll do 2 gold. You may pay gems to spin floor plans. Okay. For the next 3 days. No use to go over there because it's going to be cut off anyways. Okay. Let's go! Yeah, look, this was the same as last time. So prayer and prior is what I've got. And the trunk. There's a trunk in here. And me without a sledgehammer. Hey, Ryan! Let's do observatory. Check me out, I'm a fancy person. Ooh. Dessert. So that's and I found there's a message that covers all of the different rooms. And there's I don't know what all it says. I'm going insane. Yeah, I would love to have a little filter that makes it like roll a little at the edges, but honestly, I don't know how to do that. Maybe I'll commission someone to do it. But I do like. I did take a free to use asset of a CRTV, and I stretched it out to fit a 16 by 9. So the puzzles, there are many, 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 many puzzles. The first puzzle, the primary puzzle, is how do you get from the entrance hall to the antechamber and find room number 46. Because this grid, you'll notice, has 45 squares. There is a room in the foundation. There is called the basement. And so to get into the basement, you need to get the key that's in the antechamber. That's what I've figured out so far. Then there's other ones, like I opened up an outside room by solving a puzzle where I got power to the garage. So once I got power to the garage, I could open the garage door and wander out and unlock a gate. And then there's another one. There's a picture of, I think, your mom or your grandma sitting by a tree, by a fence. If you find that picture, there is your mom, the character's mom. If you have a magnifying glass, you can look at a heart on the tree and get a date. And if you get that date, you can go outside and open that gate with the numbers that were on that tree. And then you get extra time in the day because you've got more energy from the apple orchard. And so on. There's so many different puzzles in here. I don't remember where that picture is either. And then the current one that I'm losing my mind on is that each room has 2 pictures, or at least most of them. So this one has dessert and desert. And the difference is an S. And I found out the relevance of the pictures finally by going into one of the room. And so I have a little grid on a piece of paper here, because I don't know how to set that up on a Word document just yet. I probably could. It's just easier to take a ruler. And so there is a message. So far, it says something about 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I don't know what any of this means. Besides, I know what some of these safes are. I've got 4 safes unlocked. There's red letters in them. For some reason, they don't let you just read it from here. But I've got like 4 pages of notes in a Word document. This room that I have drafted is the observatory. If I look through, there's some benefits from the stars. So I've got a key. I'm getting a key, and there's going to be more rooms with 4 doors, which that's fantastic and terrible because a lot of the red rooms have 4 doors. So let's go north. We have a secret passage, the storeroom, and a pantry. If I can do the secret passage, I will always do the secret passage. And this one has a plane and a plan. And it even has the letter that it makes on the... Oh, yeah. That wouldn't... yeah, sure. That'd be something. Which actually means, I think, that this top right corner, or rather 2 down, is going to be like an X. Because I think I saw an X there. And it was like, what does it mean? But I'm not going to write it down. So we've got three full lines now, which states something that probably says crack, and then 8 safes. I like the green rooms. The other thing, okay. The other thing is that you can get the aquarium, which is every color, and this is my favorite card because of that, and because I put a power source in it. I think I don't have any green rooms already, so patio is currently useless. But this one, I've already got the letter for this room. You can see it's crow and row in the pictures. It's actually really hard to see. Archives. I'm sorry. Because it gets me power. Oh no, it already has it. But I'll show you what I mean about the garage. There's power coming in here. And that means the garage door opens. And there's really not. Okay, a card and a car. Yep, that's a D. That's one I already had. There's a little note from Mrs. Babbage. If I had the car keys, I could get in the back of here. But got 3 keys. This is a second way to get the garage open. But I can now wander out here. And there's a gate. I can't leave there. But it's a lovely day out. The birds are chirping. If I go this way, I can go back to the front. And this is how I got the outside room unlocked. There was really no reason for me to loop. That's okay. I wonder if there's a way to undo the archive floor plan thing. But let's get a gem. Let's see. But this is one of the safes I was mentioning earlier. There's safes. I'm trying. Okay, so this is the drawing room. Letter 6 from Herbert. It has a date on it, April 15. So I'm gonna add that note because the pages say 8 dates, possibly. Let's do the billiard room. And a coin. And the billiards puzzle. So 10 minus 1 is 9 times 1 times 2 is 18. It's math puzzles. I hate it because I'm doing it in my brain. I could write it down, but I don't want to. So 12 minus 4 is 8. Times 2, 16. Divided by 16 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 40 divided by 8 is 5. And it gets us some more keys. Sometimes it gets us the key card. Okay, this one is Stag and Tag. I've already got this one. And it's the spare room. I don't know. Breakfast nook! Gives me a key and bacon and eggs. I already have this one. Just peaks and peas. We shall do the Great Hall. Okay. So, this one has 2 dead ends, 2 doors with stuff in them, and one has a lever. And I have enough keys that I should be able to get everywhere. In theory. Let's do this hallway. Okay, this one is Rod and Road. So yes, that was crack in this particular line. Alright. You know what? Hallway closet. Because I'll get an extra item because it's on a hallway. We've got a compass. Oh, that's actually really useful for here. Because a third of our maps are just, eh. Storeroom. I really would love a breakfast nook, or just to have a place that has breakfast nooks. I don't know what this plant is. Keep seeing it. God damn it, it's sage. Well, now my... Oh, nope, I don't have... I had that in the wrong order. I'm writing these numbers down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That way I don't mess up again. At least I figured that one out. We don't need the closet puzzle. Alright, let's go back this way. It's essentially roulette. Cloister is expensive. Let's do this one. Yeah, I already got that one written down. Hello, sir. Sledgehammer, please. Thank you. Parlor, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I already have this one written down. But I need to go back to the den. Because it has a chest in it. Alright, the statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. Okay, so let's assume black is true. And white, that means white is true. That means the gems are in this one. Let's assume this one is false. That means this one is false. That means a true statement box. It is ultimately the same box. Also, I think they match the gems to the box. It's the greenhouse! Ooh! I've never seen a gem flower before. Oh, oh, oh! Music, music. Gotta write it down. Gotta write it down. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away these sheets. You find a worthy trade. First words on the sheets, and then there's three more music sheets. Find among the white trees. That's the first words. Oh! Oh, you can water things! And this is the broken lever. We need to find the lever and stick it on there. I didn't realize I could take that. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So this is likely a dead end. Let's open this one. And this one was a dead end. A clock and a lock. But I want the lever! Give me the lever! The lever is my favorite. No reason to do the passageway. Let's do the archive floor plan. It's the pantry. We get 4 coins and a banana. Where's my lever? Where is my lever? Oh, here it is. I missed it. I missed it the first time we went through. So I just wasted a key. Okay, so now I want to get back to the den. We need to go the other way. Knock, knock. It's me with a sledgehammer. It's the key card! Did I get the security room yet? No. Alright. Let's open this door. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We'll do this one. Ooh, it's the fuse box. And if we want, we can just turn off that system entirely. This is the other way to get the garage going. So, I can't do anything about the archives, but if I find the dark room again, I can come back here and turn the power pack on when it turns off. And it's worth doing because there's generally like a key or a gem in there. And also it lets you see what you're doing. Watering. Oh, there's a gem here. We're watering our gems. Here we go. Treasure map. Where does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So that'll be here, right below the foundation. And then over here, there's some lore. There's just so much going on, but basically this is about your mom. So her public appearances and her awards, newspaper articles. There was a bombing. The Children of Blackwater. Your mom disappearing. The jewels getting stolen. It's really quite puzzling. I would love if this was anything of use. Yes, passageway. Excellent. Because that lets me keep the power going. Okay. Corridors always left unlocked. Okay, so corridor and bedroom, I'm guaranteed a way out. Archived room plan has a gem requirement. I'm hoping it's a lab. Nope. It is... the corridor, the hallway, courtyard hallway thing. But now I can dig things. I can go diggy diggy, diggy diggy. Got another key. There's not a good way to get to the greenhouse fast. But I can get to the aquarium still pretty quickly, so... There's a dig spot in here. An old shoe. Looks like you win again, power structure. The other two are reds. Damn it! It's a bathroom! Ah! Okay. I don't know what this puzzle is. This one's been stumping me. Cliff and slip? No, those are just sound-alikes, not one letter apart. Ah. Dastardly grandpa! I'm leaving it. A cloister, the rotunda, and an archive floor plan. Let's do the rotunda. And I think this is another one that doesn't have pictures. Because this is another... I'm finally getting to the ones that aren't filled out, but this would probably be a G. I can look on the walls while it's rotating. Yeah. Ooh, little bit of money. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in this room. There is a chart and a cart. So this would be an H. So yeah, I am right in that this line probably says 8th. Thank you, Sarybot, for getting rid of all my spammers. I would love just a straight shot. Great, it's the chapel. Let's try the next spot. We'll go into security, I guess. Yay! Holly security. Keycard system. We have the keycard, so we'll just set it to high. Offline mode. We'll just set it to unlock because we can. Turn to security. State inventory. There's 2 keys somewhere. Or 2 coins, which... not worth looking for. Alright. Plane and planet. Eh? So we are... that is a T for 6 middle. Hang on, I'm gonna see if the lavatory had... Your grandpa was nuts. Oh, right. It was one I couldn't decipher. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six. So the X was in this room. Hang on, I saw it. It's all right. Let's start digging in a chapel. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Contains 40 gold. And look where we're at! It's the foundation. Ooh, a turnip. That's exactly what I need, actually. Thanks for the follow, Pepper. Nothing of interest. And a key. Alright, and our little can was used up. Ooh, let's do the dining room. Or we can do an archive floor plan that costs 2 gems, which has a rarity of 3. Really, let's get the dining room. And it's fish, so that means I get more from having an aquarium. Lemon glazed salmon. I am almost to the antechamber. Let's do the cloister. I really can't be messing this up right now. There should be a gem somewhere in here because this is a green room. Oh, no, wait. It's not to ones that weren't drawn. Alright, I need... Let's do the kitchen. And... let's get a couple bananas. And how many red rooms? We have 4 red rooms, so we can get 20 steps from there. Okay, so we got wheat and a match. Be rye and fire, but that's a Y, not a I. I don't know. But you know what? We're in the antechamber. We got the key to the basement, and we have access to the basement. Oh, whoops. That's no hope. This is the book I've checked out. Oh. Actually, yes. Holly is one of the pictures I've seen. It might have pictures of some of the other plants that they've had that I've had to guess at. Should I just take screenshots of all the documents? I don't know. I'm just gonna write words. It's literally just called Mount Holly. Okay. I'm not sure that was any use. Okay. Hose. A hose in a house! Ah! That is a U. Anything on the tables? Nope. No, nope. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Let's do the boudoir. Okay. So this would be create and crate. So that would be an E there. And then we'll get into the safe. Because there's a gem. And run away! And some coins. Oh, look, it tells you on the floor plan. Plant plan. Ha 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 ha, I got it. So, I don't know if the day ends after this. When I go down, because I do have a key going down. Or if I should explore a little more. Let's do the nursery. Got some dice. They are very nice. So, okay, this one is coat and coast. One, two, three, four. We're in row 4. That's an S. I'm going to write it as one of the pairs. Coast minus coat equals S. Okay. Then I want to see what's behind this door. I'll do the gymnasium because I turned off the power. Okay. This one is paint and pint. That'll be an A. Ooh. Running shoes. Very nice. Okay, let's do the dark room. And it turns off. And we need to go back to the breaker box. Okay, we'll do 3 spins on this. Pepper, what have you been up to? Ooh, lasers. Pew 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 pew. That is what every laser sounds like. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Okay. You want to go in here because gem. Right, I don't have the keys for their back. For that. We want to keep going because we're looking for the breaker room. Here we go. There's really I already did the puzzle with the facts. I really need to learn 3D modeling just because it's so cool. Like, I would make a bunch of stuff if I had the ability to just sit down and learn. Right now, it's not happening, but maybe in the future. Okay. I don't want to go all the way to the greenhouse again. But we now have... I have done a little bit of technical stuff. Like one of the things we really do with drawing is working on how to learn precision. Like, I know how to do stuff with a ruler, but precision isn't quite the same as technical. Why are you looking so weirdly scared? This is the dark room. Ooh, a gem. Okay. Sure. It's the pool room. We got a boat and a bat. That makes this room an O. Where's my pencil? I swear, my pencil gets lost. Key card. Let's see if we can get something going to the left with whatever's in this one. It's the office! A light. So there's a plane and a lantern. A light and a flight. That one's an F. Alright. Now, we take all his money and unlock his safe. Well, I say we take all his money when they've basically said, oh, I see, payroll is like, can only be done once a week. I'm gonna have to save it then. Okay, this one, 303. Wait. This says dates. 8 dates, 8 safes. This was March 3rd, 0303. AKA the date that was the passcode for the safe. God damn it. Okay, where's my office? This was from a guy named X. This has 8 on it. So I swear we will figure this out. Alright, well, we don't have any keys left, so... Oh! What do you know? Lucky me. Yes, laboratory. Always laboratory. Can't do the one that requires power, but I can do this. Experiment setup. Let's do... Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, gain 3 gold for each red room. Locker room. Okay. Well, Gem... Oh no, the vault! There's a vault! Oh, I don't have a gem the gems for it. Sunroom. Sunroom has a dig spot. Weird. Alright, well. Grab those. And some salt. Oh, this is another one I don't know. What is this one? A chef and a chief. Oh, this is an eye. Alright. Unless I can find... a key somewhere. I think I'm out of luck on... Oh no, there's like just... the dead end. In which case... it's time to go back to the Foundation. Oh, that would require going back to the greenhouse to check that one. Let's go down. Actually have the key for this. Ooh, someone's making steaks. Oh, hey, this one does. We have a dessert. It's a fan and flan. No-ho. And we'll turn on the elevator. Special key to the basement. This is my first time down here. It's a sorry looking couch. Ooh. Here we go. That gets us through there. Apparently we must be a good boy and never climb on anything. And that gets us back through this way. This thing looks interesting. Like, that looks like a button. But I don't know what it's for. And... Okay, that... Oh! Am I allowed to climb on this? No. But it's also not the only one. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so I guess you're trying to make a surface here for getting to that button. In which case, I would want to move this over here more. Yeah, I'm still... Okay, that needs moved a little bit more. Let's move this out of the way. I think that fits. I think I'm gonna pull this a little bit more. I don't know how big a gap your dude is allowed. Oh, we need to go that way first. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So we go up this ramp, across here. Oh man, we... Huh. I'm gonna check the rest of this basement out. Yeah, that's not Cask of Amontillado. Not at all. Okay. Then let's move this. Make sure we don't, like, trap ourselves. Okay, and then there's a spot to go down here. And now we can move this. And have it go up. And then we can pull this back. Hang on, have I got it far enough? No, I haven't. Okay, now we take this one and move it into place. Press the button. I don't know if I have the crates quite right. Nope, we're good. Secret door, secret door, secret door. And then just do one last sweep. Oh no, I can't. I can't actually because I just... Secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door. It's a fucking lake out here! And the cart that was mentioned in one of the letters. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that just traps me. Okay, so we come over here. And then... I guess we rotate over here. Okay, so this feels like something to take a picture of. And screenshot. Oh, excuse me. Apparently the basement continues on, but I don't think we can get to the cliffside. Has one door for each power room. Ooh. Oh, I could have rotated it the other way. That is underwater. Oh, we need to drain the reservoir. Do I have a pump room? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I've done everything I can. I mean, except for, like, figuring out some of the harder pairings. But, hey, we made progress. I'm just gonna take another peek in the basement here. See if I missed anything. So this we know is a passage out, but we can't do anything on this end. Because your inventory is reset, you have to get the basement key again every time you want to deal with the antechamber. You have to get to the antechamber and then come back here. I mean, well, since this doesn't get reset, let's at least put it back upstairs. Jeez. Okay, let's just call it a day. Saint Holly, the Garden Chateau of Prayers. These are just so weird. These little names. Okay, well, I need to take a break. Maybe eat something. So I am going to hit the BRB screen. Okay. I am back. So let's do another day of it. Knock, knock. Actually, shelter. It is day 17. And it started day 7, so it is the 23rd. So, December 23rd. And then... wait. I think I got the right day. Ooh, I'm full of hiccups. I think I'm gonna open the window. Unfortunately, this area gets hot, especially later in the day. Well, we may as well fiddle around on this computer. Log into network. The least nice thing. Okay. Special orders. Special orders. I mean, there are... Sledgehammer, sure. Indeed, the song of the internet. Okay, so, draft pool. No, that's not what I want. I wanted to look at when stuff gets sent out from a room. Like I said, they get like drafted. What is luck? Clover. Mechanical. Oh. Spread. Okay. Yeah. Currently active rooms. Underground. Which is where we just were. That's a nice painting. Just lots of supplies. I don't know. Come on, safe. Safe, 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 safe. So an hour in game is about 5 minutes. I'm hoping I actually timed it correctly with the time lock and the date. Since it is day 17, I should have gotten the date right. Because the first day was November 7th, and you start at 8 o'clock. So it's possible it's not going to open because it said it takes an hour. Or it has to be in an hour, rather. But we won't know. Couple more minutes, I think. Doodle-doo, 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 doo-doo. Canned water is weird to think about. I mean, probably tastes like metal. I know at least this is the case for soda cans, but a lot of cans have a thin plastic lining so that it doesn't affect the taste of the of whatever's inside all that much. Is it true of soup cans? I don't know, maybe. I know they do pasteurize things before putting them in cans. And then obviously you can can things in glass. There we go! Safe open. Gem. And a 7. Okay. Shooter. I don't... So, Courtney is one of the cousins. Did I write down the year your mom went missing? 87. So this is contemporary. I think this is she mentioned 6 years ago. Oh man, I didn't look at what the original date was for the lock. Or rather, I did look at it for like 2 seconds. That one is might be something I have to look up to get a date, because it's not a code like all the other envelopes have. Yeah, extra gem if you're willing to wait a little bit. Let's go into the doors. Billiards. Because there's a chance of getting the key card. 1. So that should be 10? No. Add and then square? Yes. Add and then square. So 5, 25 minus 20 is 5. 2 squared is 4 times 20. Divide by 8 and 10. Should be 1. And we got 2 keys. Here we go! Wow. Let's do the chapel and just leave it and go through this one instead. Knock knock. Let's do a breakfast nook. Delicious breakfast. Let's do the parlor. Oh, I could have rotated if I wanted. I forgot about that. Alright, let's get the key. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. So if that is true, okay. If this one is false, it's not in a box with a true statement. Oh no. Oh no, this might, okay, so one of the other boxes is true. If this one is false, then it's in the box with the true statement. It should be that one. This one would be false. Then only one of them has a false statement, because this one has to be true. Because otherwise both of them are false Yeah, and they're not in either box. This one's true. Assume this one is false, so it's in the true statement box, which would be this one. Okay, that one was starting to hurt my head. And I'm glad my nutty logic worked. Drawing room. Here we go. Get my gem. Get out of here. Scream at box. Let's redraw. Stag tag. Not that it matters. I already have this one. Ooh, corridor, passageway, redraw. Dining room. Okay, I want to know. Nope, it will not show me. What's gonna be for dinner? Not yet. Let's get the observatory. I've got a soft spot for it. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. Extra diamond. And a slice of pizza. Corridor. Corridor or corridont? Hope we can upgrade this room sometime. Oh, I should have done the commissary. Oh well. Okay. Safe. Secret passage. Ooh, let's do a hall. Hope we get the one that unlocks all halls. No, but we did get the one that has all the locked doors. Okay. Now if we manage to get there, we will get to the antechamber. Let's go to the library. Let's check out the history of Arinda. Knock knock. I would like to get in. Oh. A bookshop. Oh. I want to do the attic. You know what? Let's do the attic. Because I haven't been in here before. Got the compass. A battery pack. A key. A note. April 12. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington. Do not be discouraged in the future. Change the editing. So I am gonna write a note. Attic. Red Prince rejection date was April 12th. Key and a gem. Oh, how cute! There's a plane up here. Ooh. A deposit box key. Safe deposit. Oh, I hope that means we're more likely to get the safe. Then we got a metal detector and a coupon book. Excellent. I'm very satisfied. Then, ooh. Who are the kids? When is this picture taken? I don't have a magnifying glass. Okay. Is this one of the rooms I have? Yeah, I already have this. Yeah, planet plane. There is also a white bishop. I love when people give me just lots and lots of lore. A little red wagon. How cute. So, I don't know if that rejection date means anything. But it's another clue. Oop. Oop. It's beeping at me. Probably means something in one of these doors. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be stuff in those doors. Of course there's gonna be stuff in those doors, because I know that some of them have stuff in them. Okay, I want to go through the chapel. There's a chance I can get into a room without a key. That'd be great. That's the breakfast nook. One more. Wait. Nope, I'm not using a key on that. If I get a sledgehammer, I'll come back. While they are worth... Oh, I'm sheltered. We're fine then. That was a waste. Bunk room. Garage. Okay. Fine. We shall do the garage. Get those keys. The metal detector didn't go away right away. So, there we go. There's a coin on the ground. Had a thought. One of those sconces is missing a candle. Don't know if it means anything, though. You know what? Now that I've gotten extra keys, sure. These are usually worth it. Key to the secret garden. Secret garden, secret garden, secret garden, secret garden, secret garden. I need more steps. Getting a little low. So, I don't know any criterion for getting into the secret garden. Okay, that was a dead end. Let's see if I can use this secret garden key. The key does not fit. Mwah. Oh, we want the pump room. Yeah. Is this one of the rooms I need a number for? No, I have an I for this one. I've forgotten what this puzzle was. We have tube and tub. Yeah. Those are gonna be dead ends. So the quarry yard then. Sledgehammer. So now we don't have to use any more keys on gosh. I really want to know what the secret garden key is. Special key. Can I use it here? Secret garden, secret garden, secret garden. Oh, look, an apple. We got told these were extra tasty today. And we got the lever. Gonna need that for the greenhouse. And a shovel. And so we'll need to do some backups. Or going back, rather. Curious. Oh. Oh, there's a second one here. What if I make them all face north? Bingo. It is the second lever. Okay, so secret garden. Left. Oh, it has the west lever. Needs the secret garden key. Oh, I'm quite pleased. This right here. This right here. This right here. I think there's something to it. No, didn't do anything, but that definitely looks like something. A penny! I don't want to use my keys just yet. Okay, both of those are locked. Let's, make sure we didn't miss any dig spots at least. Can I get anything from the trees? No. Are there paintings? Also no. There's a hose though. What if I faced them the way the duck is facing? Nothing. Maybe there'll be something later. Oh! Dining room should be... should be ready. I think I just want to go and do some more digging. An old shoe! Do I have... no. Use up some more keys, I think, in this room. Pilot and plot. Okay. Rotate floor plan, please. Tier and Tiger. So this line does indeed say 8. What is breakfast? Porterhouse steak. I said breakfast. Let's eat all the bananas. Gotta get your potassium. I only have oranges at home. How many green rooms do I have? I have 3 green rooms. I would say that's pretty good for a chef salad. Then, may as well. Knock knock. Let's do the sauna. Why is there a gem in there? Okay. Okay, so out to the pool. Then we go north. Ooh, apple. Okie dokie. Keys time. Yeah, let's get the commissary. Chief and chef, I already have that one written down. That one didn't have any. Ka-ching. Alright. That'll have to do it. We'll do security because we have access to the antechamber that way. Okay. I do not have any key cards. So in that case, just low, change offline mode to unlocked. Exit. Okay. This door needs a key. Yep. Locksmith. Oh wait, I don't have any money. I don't have any money for the locksmith. Boat and bat. I already have that written down. No. Damn it. Think I'm out of doorways. I guess I just walk around, 'cause there is still stuff. Oh, you know what? I could have looked at in the security room. That would have told me. This is your fault, Grandpa! So, the music stuff mentioned white trees, and I see a stand of white trees right over there. So, I might just stare at the ground until I hit a spot I'm allowed to dig. Ah! Dig spot. Ooh. Yeah. Nice find. And I don't think there was anything to do in here. But I already did that. Okay. There's not really anything I can do with that. It's just... mine carts. Okay. Guess that's it for the day. Call it a day. And I think I will actually call it for streaming, because I'm feeling a little hoarse and I do want to get something to eat. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Be interesting. Nah, I think I'll just stop.